hot screen. Humans and dinosaurs battle for global supremacy in Jurassic World Dominion, the epic conclusion of the action franchise starring Chris Pratt and Bryce Dallas Howard.
Hi, I'm Bryce Dallas Howard.
And I'm Chris Pratt. Check out this scene from Jurassic World Dominion.
Blue had a baby. That's impossible.
Hey, girl.
You look just like your mother.
I think the world is ready to get back to the movies, and this is the perfect film to kick that off. It is the epic grand finale of this beloved franchise.
I promise you, I am gonna get her back.
When you go to the theater, it eventizes whatever you're seeing. And the fact that what you're seeing here is Jurassic World Dominion. If you're gonna go to the theaters this summer with your family, this is definitely a movie to see.
Genetic power has now been unleashed.
We made a terrible mistake.
The doomsday clock might be about out of time.
It was amazing. I have to say, Sam and I were together. He didn't have his Dr. Grant hat, so I walked on set and I saw him with his iconic hat, and the crew was gathered around to get ready for our first shot together, and people were teary-eyed.
It was surreal, but they quickly made it feel like home. They were just really gracious and extremely supportive and a lot of fun to work with.
We were all very nostalgic and moved.
If our world's gonna survive, what matters is what we do now.
I could use your expertise.
You coming or what?
A baby raptor? I made a promise we would bring her home.
You made a promise to a dinosaur.
Yeah. What?
I was 16 years old, and I was right at that age where you start to maybe know what you want to do. Not everybody, but I knew I wanted to be a filmmaker, and but I was also still a kid, and so I started watching it as a filmmaker. By the time I got to the end, I had completely turned into a child, and I wasn't thinking about any of that anymore. So I kind of got to see the power of movies.
It's just one of those movies that just like really stamps an imprint in your brain. I was watching it with my parents at home. We didn't see it in the theater, sadly. You'd never seen anything like it before.
My parents were sitting down in the living room watching it, and I came in and I sat down and I watched it with them. And I remember thinking, kind of after the film was over, I was like, wow, that was really good. And because especially when I was a kid, I was a big fan of dinosaurs, so kind of being able to see them brought to life on a screen was so impressive to me.
Cut, good.
This is the first time that people looked and actually feasted their eyes on a living, breathing dinosaur. It was a promise to audiences like, hey, everything you could have possibly imagined, you will now be able to see.
This was a family that made this movie together that was an experiment in bringing dinosaurs to life. That just feels amazing to be here now with everyone.
Everybody hold on to somebody. That can't be right.
I don't know if I have a percentage, but I know that anytime we had an opportunity to work with a real dinosaur, meaning an animatronic, in my mind, we took it.
Hold on tight.
We're responding to, this phenomenal performer, like being there, moving in character. I mean, it was the coolest thing. It was the coolest thing.
Just seeing that on set is like, I don't know how this is even possible, but it's so alive. It's incredible.
When it comes to the practical dinosaurs, the scale it feels far more massive.
Ready, and action. Laura Dern being able to actually, lay her hands on a baby Nasutoceratops again and, have it follow her finger, and it was really interacting with her. So that to me was I was just happy to be there, honestly.
Run!
No. You always want to catch the big act on their farewell tour, and I think that's what this is. And the fact that we're sitting here next to each other talking about the finale and we're a part of that, it's surreal. Yeah. And we're both very blessed.
Don't move. Bigger. Why do they always have to go bigger?
To find out where to watch any movie, check out Moviefone.com. Find it, watch it.